And salutations.
And salutations.
Yes. We are out on this gorgeous March day. It's about 65 degrees. We're out on our bikes today. Thought we would just take a moment to talk to you about three things that we've noticed urban biking or biking around our city.
Well, there's 1,000 things that are hazardous to riding our bikes, but these three things are the top things. Maybe they're on our mind because one just happened to us yesterday, which brings us to the first point.
Right.
Before you leave the house, check the wind speed. Now, this has never, ever been a problem for me. I've ridden my bike since I was a child and in this city, and I have never thought that the wind was a huge factor, besides just harder to pedal, if you have a wind, to your face. But it was hazardous. Lisa's going to tell you what happened to her just yesterday.
Yep. Right up the street here. Actually, let me tell you, the wind was blowing from the south, and it was about 29 miles an hour, gusting to 45.
45 miles an hour.
And we've been out on windy days, and in fact, we were out on a windy day last weekend, and it drained our bikes down because it was we were bicycling against the wind.
Right.
But it was still okay. We felt like we might blow over a couple times, but it wasn't too bad.
No.
So yesterday it was supremely windy again, and so we were biking home from work.
Do you think we were going to take a cue from before?
We don't learn.
We're not going to do that.
We don't learn.
We're just going to go ahead. We're going to go. It's perfectly fine. Who cares if it's 100 degrees outside or if it's, what was it? Ball lightning or some crazy heat lightning or something.
And you're wanting to ride.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Right. Anyway, back to the story. Sorry.
So anyway, right up the street here, there is High Street, which is, we come down High Street all the time. It's the main street, the main drag in Jeff City. And I got to a cross street, and then mind you, the wind was blowing from the south, and I told you how fast it was blowing, and I slowed down. I didn't even get a chance to put my feet down. The wind hit me from one side. I put my leg down to brace myself, and it whipped around and it pushed against the other side, and I fell over, and I have some nice bruises for it.
Yeah, nice good gash on her knee.
Yep.
And our bike fell down on top of her. It's a 55-pound e-bike.
Yeah.
And so I had to muscle over and try to get her up. Someone helped us on the street, thankfully.
And of course, it was super embarrassing, but
of course,
that's the thing you have to look at. You don't think about it, especially when you're riding e-bikes, because most e-bikes are a lot heavier than regular bikes. So you get caught by that crosswind, and it will blow you over. So you really need to be cautious with that.
Yeah,
as we found out. But
so check it before you leave the house. Just make sure that it's not in the 35 to 45 mile an hour range, because you're going to run into problems.
Yeah.
Not just being uncomfortable and not being able to ride. You're just going to get yourself.
It's hazardous.
Yeah, you're going to get yourself in a hazard.
And now the second hazard that we want to bring up is
potholes. Everybody knows about potholes.
Yeah, but the thing is when you're on a bike, when you hit it in a car, you still need to be careful if it's really big. But if you hit it on a bike, that could mean the difference between smooth sailing and then just, getting thrown to the side of the road.
Right.
Depending on the size of the pothole. And we've noticed that, especially this time of the year when we're getting ready, done with really bad weather.
Yeah, it was a snowstorm just a couple weeks ago. And the snow plows are going through.
Yeah, the snow plows are going through, and what they do is they scrape up the road, the asphalt. So you end up with some of the worst conditions this time of the year to be riding a bike.
Right, and let's not forget, we're riding e-bikes, so we're going to be going faster probably than we would if we were on an acoustic bike.
Right.
And you don't have time to react. So make sure you keep your eyes plastered to the ground, watching traffic and everything else. I guess that's what we're supposed to be doing as cyclists. But anyway, this time of the year, especially, like we saying, the roads are in bad condition, and there might be an area that you're really familiar with where there's no potholes, and all of a sudden there's potholes.
Right. And at the very, very least, you'll get a pinch flat on your bike.
Right.
You know, where it hits the pothole and it pinches and it makes a hole in the tube.
Right.
Or at the very worst, you'll get thrown over to the side of the road.
You'll get your butt thrown. So
yeah,
I think that's something that makes sure that wherever area that you're riding in, pay attention to the potholes, pay attention to the just debris in the street. It's really a hazard in a city setting.
Yeah, and the thing is we were talking about where I got blown over by the wind. Well, that same wind has blown down a lot of trees, a lot of limbs.
Right.
So just as an aside, you want to be looking not just for potholes, but limbs that are down. So
look out for hazards.
Yeah, look out for hazards in the road.
All right.
God, my hair is just everywhere. I know. If anybody knows how to get rid of helmet head, let me know.
I know how to get rid of helmet head. Oh, your hair.
That's
Works
right.
out real good. So the third and last hazard that we want to talk about today is, strangely enough, the infrastructure that we do have here. Bike lanes. Bike lanes, when they're not implemented correctly, they're just as dangerous as riding out in the middle of the street.
The way that they have them set up here is they have the sidewalk, they have cars parked, and then they have the bike lane.
Right.
Which means if you're going down the bike lane, somebody could open up their car door and you're on the ground the next thing you know.
And the reason why we say that is because last year it happened to yours truly. I was going down the road, made a right onto one of the roads downtown, and I was watching, and I kind of thought I saw somebody in a car, and it was too late. This guy just opened up his door, and I tried to swerve off. It hit the side of my arm, ripped all the skin off the side of my arm, smashed me out into the road. I'm sitting there, I smacked my head down, got a better helmet now. And
luckily enough, he was okay.
I was okay.
Just shaken up.
Just so mad, just so upset.
Right.
So it's dangerous. I mean, I wasn't going that fast. Even if I was going, really fast, that could have been even worse. So,
right. So just if you have bike lanes wherever you're at, and they're implemented like ours, just be super careful. People in cars don't look for bikes. So it's up to us to be more careful when we're going down the bike lanes, because they're not going to be as careful.
They're not going to be.
And then the other thing too is people pulling out. People don't look to see if there's bikes behind or to the side of them when they go to pull out of their parking space. So that's really important too.
Yeah. Well, one side note too, just kind of made me mad when the guy opened his door. Afterwards, just like any other accident, I talked to him and I said, "Hey, I want to get."
Your phone number, your name, in case there's a problem.
In case there's a problem. He was like, should we? Like, it wasn't his fault.
Yeah.
So it's just that kind of thing, educating people and letting them understand that that you're out there and that, but we all got to do it. So, you know what? That was our 3.
Yeah, that was our 3.
Our 3, but there's billions.
Yeah, and if you guys have any, or if you have any other things that we're not thinking about that really have affected you, but even if it's something minor, let us know. Let us know in the comments, and we look at the comments. And if anybody has a suggestion about helmet hair, that would be great too. Yeah.
But stay safe out there. Make sure you check back with us. Subscribe.
Yep.
Get in the comments. I think YouTube loves that, and we like to talk to you anyway.
And to paraphrase somebody that we watch when we watch YouTube for bike stuff, go ride your bike.
Go ride your bike. Yeah. We're not going to steal that.
No, we're not. No, we're just saying it for now.
Yeah, we're going to say something like...
We'll find another catchy catchphrase.
Yeah, like, go get on your bike.
Yeah. All right.
All right, we'll see you in the next video.
Yep. Bye.